booming voice echoes overheard. Each duo feels a burning mark appear on their wrist, an engraved sigil that only they can read, revealing a name. Gabriel and Doomslayer are hunting Elsa and Big Smoke. Minos Prime and Tony hunting the puppet and Ashoka. Darkseid and Io, Maxwell and Pixelman, Orcs and Trevor, Krieg and Judge Dredd, Deathstroke and Deadpool, Helmeted Horror, or Skeletron Prime and Terrence, Aki Robot. What's Robot from? Minos Prime and Tony.
Skylanders.
Okay. Maxwell Pixelman, Orcs and Trevor, Deathstroke, Deadpool, Gabriel and Doomslayer, Terrence Prime and Skeletron. Yes.
Terrence Pratt.
Darkseid and Io. Helmeted, Osa and Big Smoke, Helmeted Horn and Azazel, Puppet and Ahsoka, Creed and Drobot. Doomslayer moves like a tank with purpose, grabs, load, and secure. Grabs a load. Gabriel, load of what? No idea. Gabriel glides beside him, blade ready, eyed judging. Deathstroke immediately clocks Doom's posture and Gabriel's footwork. Deadpool waves at them. Oh, hey, bounty buddies. Maxwell frantically scribbles rope, food, shield. Oh, yeah, it's Maxwell from Duh.
Yeah.
Trying to manifest items, but the arena nurse reality warping to into limited, exhausting conjures. Pixelman covers him with a cheap rifle. Darkseid, scaled down to terrifying warlord rather than universal breaker, is still strong, still durable, but not immune to concentrated fire. Io keeps cover, bow ready. Fox Spirit at her side. Oryx lumbers forward, with heavy regal menace. His taken power is startled to short localized blights. Trevor is Trevor. He grabs a shotgun. Where is he getting this? This crossbow, bolt, sword, shotgun.
Shotgun. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess the Malric Terwin fucking shepherds grab guns immediately somehow.
True. They spawn in for them.
Krieg charges screaming. Judge moves like a marching verdict. Akri scoops up his spear shield. Robot waddles behind her, firing in tiny bursts. Skeletron Prime clanks forward towards the ring. Terrence somehow here, enormous for a bird, grabs a bomb satchel and pecking it, dragging it. Elsa snatches a frost grenade and short blade. Big Smoke grabs a heavy pistol and an entire bag of rations. Fat ass. The puppet drifts through the shadows. Ashoka secures two blades and a light armor vest. Helmed Horde takes a tower shield. Azazel grabs a revolver. That's not. That's. I didn't expect that, to be honest.
Expect what?
Her to just grab a gun. I thought you grabbed like something else. Nope, just a fucking gun.
Gun.
It's okay, Angie. It's alright. Get shot at.
Oh yeah, that's
Bob Ross.
So, yeah. Oh yeah,
What?
Bob Ross.
The fucking angel.
Yeah.
The chaos Terrence slams into the supply stack, knocking a crate of volatile alchemical oil across the sand. Azazel, curious, fires at it. The oil ignites, splashes outward, burning through the wet wooden supports of a half-collapsed pier. Terrence, still dragging a bomb satchel, slips on a slick, stumbles, and is yanked into the surf by collapsing pier debris. His satchel detonates underwater, and a muffled boom. Terrence is gone.
Okay.
Skeletron Prime optics flare red. Its mechanical claws tie into it, but it does not kill. But the kill does not count as a bounty claim for anyone. No one directly finished him intentionally for the reward. Deathstroke and Deadpool. I bit my tongue, I think. Deadpool and Deathstroke choose stealth over bravado, tailing behind Gabriel and Doom from a distance. We gotta get their bounty done, Deathstroke mutters. Orcs and Trevor immediately begin hunting Krieg and Dredd. Their bounty. Moving to inland towards a fungal march, Trevor chants bounty time, bounty time, bounty time, like it's a party game. Krieg and Dredd march towards the ruined chapel. Dredd wants high ground, Krieg wants heads. He wants head. Minos, Prime, and Tony retreat to catacombs beneath the chapel. Tony mask unreadable as Minos radiates quietly controlled fury. A Korean Drobot Drobots spot their bounty, Minos and Tony, sleeping on the ground and marks their entrance for later. Darkseid and Io avoid early fights, but Io notices Maxwell scribbling too much. That one's dangerous if left alone, she states.
Scribbling too much.
Now there he writes things down. Guards, stay away. Also, Big Smoke fortified cliffside cave with ice slicks and stolen food. Puppet and Asuka move like assassins. In the bunker in a ruined watchtower overlooking the sea, Doom Guy cleans his shotgun. Gabriel stands in the rain like a statue. Death, Deathstroke and Deadpool camp near in the reeds nearby, watching the tower. Deadpool practices whispering. Deathstroke practices not murdering him. Oryx and Trevor stalk the fungal march. Trevor keeps trying to talk to Oryx. Oryx ignores him. Krieg and Dread hold the chapel ruins. Dread sets tripwires. Krieg sets screaming.
Nice.
Maxwell and Pixel Man hide in a boat hole. Maxwell scribbling bear trap, and that's you.
True.
Nearby passing and nearly passing out from the drain. Darkseid and Io take the upper cliffs. Io's Fox Spirit keeping watch. Luna. No one sleeps. Everyone thinks
Yeah.
about their target. You know who Krieg is, right?
From Borderlands, yeah.
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 Yeah, just a bandit with bipolar or split personality disorder.
Yep.
Oh, my coffee's hot.
Yummy.
I should rephrase that. My mug is hot.
That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
Chopping off Donald Trump's dick with a pocket watch.
Yeah.
What did he mean by this?
I think he means what he says.
I think he likes Trump, to be honest.
Yeah. I think he likes pocket watches.
Do you think Donald Trump likes pocket watches?
Probably. He's old. Only old people like those things.
I think I own a monocle.
Well, monocles are cool. Monocles are in fashion.
Still?
Yes. Everyone loves a good monocle.
Everyone loves a bad idea when it works.
Jesus.
What?
A bomb just dropped on my house.
Again?
Yep.
They told the U.S. military, you surrender.
I surrender.
We surrender. Officer, I swear.
I have to leave.
So I'm changing my pajamas real quick and then I'll read.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, another cool thing is I can't drink whiskey or rum. My grandpa can't drink vodka, and he can't stand
See?
gin. It's weird. My grandpa can drink tequila straight, which I can as well, somewhat, but just not well. I can drink vodka straight. My dad can drink gin straight, which is insane, and
Yeah.
gin's very bitter.
Gin is one of the easier ones for me, surprisingly.
To drink straight for how like bitter and
Yeah.
strong it is. Weird. Okay. The morning brings in fog and distant bell tolls. Oh yeah, it's forever raining in Andalusia, by the way. It's the
Yeah.
fungus.
The fungus makes it rain?
Yeah.
I see.
It it's actually like a realistic thing because The fungus spores catch onto water droplets, causing the water to fall down
Mm,
because it's weight,
more weight.
more weight. Which I find that really cool, and I hope, and then also Ender Magnolias, it's forever raining as well. So I hope that's a trend
Oh
if they
yeah,
ever make another game.
yeah,
It just rain.
probably will be. That's cool. That makes me want to play it more.
The morning brings fog and distant bell tolls. Orcs and Trevor find tracks, heavy boots, and chaotic footprints. Craig! Trevor whispers giddily. Yeah, I don't think he whispers that then.
Yeah.
They follow the prints to a narrow causeway over the Blackwater. On the other end, Krieg and Judge Dredd moving supplies between the chapel and stone shed. Trevor raises his shotgun, Orcs lifts his blade, and then a third party arrives. The Helmed Horde and Zazel, they're hunting Skeletron Prime and Terrence for the bounty, but Terrence is dead. They don't know that yet. Azazel spots
Uh,
movements and grins. Let's crash it. The Helm Whore raises its shield and charges. Dread barks, contact, take cover. Krieg laughs and sprints forward. Straight into the Helmed Horror. Orc swings a localized Taken Blight into the causeway, making footing slick and corrupted. Trevor fires wildly. He has a shotgun. Azazel fires back, laughing. Uh, In the middle of the crossfire, Krieg gets clipped by Trevor's shot, staggers, and then, still laughing, hurls himself into a Helmed Horse shield, trying to break it. Drudge tries to pull Krieg back. Orcs arrives like a storm. He slams Krieg with the flat of his blade, knocking him to his knees. Trevor rushes in, shotgun point blank range. Dredge fires at Trevor's shoulder. Trevor screams but doesn't drop the gun. Trevor pulls the trigger. Krieg collapses.
damn.
The lunatics kill each other.
True.
Oryx turns towards Dredd, ready to finish the bounty, but Dredge triggers a smoke canister and retreats into the reeds, dragging Krieg's body away from the causeway. Edge has a grim shield. Orcs did kill part of their bounty, but the reward requires both dead to be looted, not yet claimed. The sky goes black-purple
Mm.
over Land's End. The sea churns. Krieg's cannon sounds. A new drone, still labeled unclaimed. Dredd sits alone, blood on his gauntlets, staring into the dark. Trying to think.
Mm. What I think.
It gave me just a bunch of shitty events. It's
Um,
all like one-sided events. It even says like, oh, one's just taken Veil, Orcs corruption event, Mechanized Nightmare, Terraria tech surge. It's like I wonder who that helps. Scribblenauts collapse. It's like, what are these?
those are yeah. That sucks.
Okay.
All right.
The other one's ass there, man. It sounded cool.
See.
There's like one that's like the blighted transformation, which is like kind of like the neuromod one, where it's just people get like powers but also debuffs.
Mhm.
In lore, that one was pretty cool. It's pretty cool where just these people become like mad monsters over time, like insane lunatics,
That's cool.
but they become immortal.
Yeah.
But then there was the fallen spirit, like, oh, blah, blah, blah. It's just fucking the corrupted knights bound to eternal service, like the Umbral Knight. There's a bunch of them, which sucks.
Mhm.
There's one where there would be peer zones where there's no where people are healthier, or like the area's healthier and safer, quote unquote. But that draws in more fights for obvious reasons, which I that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But then there's just dead bodies reanimate to as hostile terrain and hazards.
I don't like that.
What?
I don't like that one.
Oh, but they're like undead. They're not. They're no longer contestants.
Yeah. I know.
Okay.
I feel like some of the other ones were cooler.
One's just a fog arrives again. I'm not doing that one.
Yeah. Can't do that.
Okay, so blighted transformation. Duh. Knights of Silent Death, where just there's a bunch of corrupted knights that are just random patrols, like a bunch of patrols of the random fucking death, blah blah blah, and then purification bells, which are the depression to corruption. It's the peer zones.
Um. You want me to choose?
Yeah, I'm just gonna choose two, which is the bells, purification bells.
Okay.
Cause I like that. That's a really cool idea. Just safety, like areas that are safer from hazards, but it brings in more people, allegedly.
Yeah. True. I like that.
Alright. Just gonna wait for it to go while I do that. And oops, I got spoiled something.
Rip.
Rip. Dead giveaway.
Dead giveaway.
Dead giveaway. Just give me a moment that if you want to say dead giveaway.
Pronounced dead on arrival.
Dead giveaway. I want at my funeral I want someone to say that. Dead giveaway.
I'll do it.
If you don't go to my funeral, I won't go to yours.
Deal.
Deal. Friends are like bananas. If you kill and eat them, they die.
True.
If you peel off their skin and eat them, they die.
That's one of the funnest facts.
You sent me that for some reason, and I
I know. I don't know why.
da, 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 da. Da-da-da. Gabriel and Doomslayer hear bells from a cliffside sanctuary. Gabriel pauses mid-step. The slam remembers Mercy. Doomslayer reloads silently. Mercy doesn't keep you alive, Gabriel says. Wings twitching, but it can't expose weakness. Elsa and Big Smoke, who's the bounty of Gabriel and Doomslayer. In their ice-fortified cave, Elsa feels the bells resonate immediately. Her ice walls crack slightly, then stabilize. This feels safe, she whispers. Big Smoke shakes his head. Ain't no such thing as safe in this place. He's wounded, hungry, and tired.
Hungry.
They move. They move towards a bell. Deadpool hums dramatically. Ooh, spooky church bells. I think they do weddings. Deathstroke scopes down a ruin in the distance. That's where they'll go, he mutters. Angels hate ignoring symbolism. Gabriel and Doomslayer is moving too. Their bounty is Gabriel and Doomslayer. Gabriel's an angel. I
Yeah,
don't know if I mentioned that.
I know Gabriel. Kind of.
Deep beneath the cathedral ruins, Minos hears the bells echo through stone. He closes his eyes. Judgment calls the guilty. Tony cracks his ammo, checks his ammo, silent as ever. Their bounty puppet and Ashoka. Ashoka feels it instantly. This place is dangerous now, she says. The puppet tilts its head, string twitching. Bells disrupt the stealth. Mask emotions makes lives harder. They retreat towards narrow ruins, away from sanctuaries. Who's Ashoka?
Star Wars.
Ahsoka.
Yeah, Ahsoka.
Duh.
Yeah.
Darkseid Io move towards the ringing chapels. Maxwell and Pixelman sprint towards the Pell Zone. Right to Darkseid's path. Oh. Oryx and Trevor laugh at the sound. Church bells. I hate church bells. Oryx does not. They weaken corruption, he says. It makes fears sharper. And clarity makes fears sharper. Their bounty remains incomplete. Judge Dredd.
True.
Dredd Dredd walks into its ruined sanctuary without hesitation. The bells glow surround him. His breathing steadies, his injuries dull. Helmthorn and Azazel, they wait near Bell Tower, ready to exploit whoever comes instead. Akri hears the bells, but avoids them. They stalk the outer ruins, waiting for exits. Glotron Prime avoids the bells entirely. Maxwell and Pixel Man reach a glowing sanctuary painting. It feels safe. It's safe, Maxwell says, stepping fully inside. The air is warm, the noise fades, then a massive shadow blocks the light. Darkseid steps into the bell zone. The glow reveals him instantly. Io's arrow is at the ready. Maxwell freezes. No, wait! Darkseid backhands Pixelman across the stone floor. Maxwell tries to scribble escape, but the bell suppresses the manifestation. Darkseid lifts Maxwell effortlessly. The land does not reward cowardice. He crushes Maxwell against the altar. Pixelman crawls back, screaming. Io lets loose a single arrow. It pierces his throat.
Okay. He just
Holy
kills
shit!
the child immediately. The defenseless child.
No, he had a book.
That's true.
He's trying to escape.
Right.
Guards killed this child. They receive a map, armored plating, and medical supplies for their bounty.
Yippee.
Elsa and Big Smoke enter Sanctuary. They reach Seaside Chapel. Elsa's frost stabilizes. Big Smoke exhales deeply. We good, girl. We good. They don't see the wings above. Gabriel and Doomslayer strike. Gabriel descends like judgment. Doomslayer breaches the door. Big Smoke fires wildly. Hits nothing. Gabriel and Doomslayer strike. Gabriel descends like Judgment. Doomslayer breaches the door. Big Smoke fires wildly, hits nothing. Elsa raises ice barriers, but inside the bell zones, her constructs are weaker. Gabriel cleaves through the ice. Doomslayer tackles Big Smoke, driving him into a pew and firing point blank. Elsa screams. Gabriel hesitates. Doomslayer doesn't. Elsa barrier shatters. She falls.
See?
Doomslayer did not need a fucking hit. Stunt on him that hard. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Yeah,
Tackles this guy into a fucking bench.
true.
Deathstroke watches from the cliffs. Deathstroke lowers his rifle. Damn, Deadpool mutters, that was our kill. Their bounty slips away. Deathstroke and Deadpool closing on Angels. Their bounty is still active. Gabriel and Doomslayer. Deathstroke studies tracks near the Shattered Watchtower. Heavy boots discipline movement. Their circle inward. Deadpool peers over the cliffs. Cool, cool, cool. We're hunting heaven and hell at the same time. They split roles. Deathstroke sets kill lanes. Deadpool draws attention. Gabriel and Doomslayer, they inventory their enhanced crate, extra armor plates, stim injectors, and partial map. Doomslayer checks angles. Gabriel gazes in the distance. This land has judged us, Gabriel mutters. Doomslayer nods. They move, nods, not caring. They move straight into Deathstroke's web.
Alright.
Minos listens to echoes in the catacombs. They keep to the edges, he says. Tony nods, mask unreadable. He marks a choke point with tape, subtle, lethal. They hunt in patience. The puppet and Ahsoka uh, hide in the shadows. Without the bells, the stealth returns. Ahsoka feels it first. We're being herded. Puppet strings twitch. It senses traps. They turn the corner. Tony's tape line snapped with a warning chime. They freeze too late. Orcs and Trevor, their bounty remains half done. Judge Dredd. They find the chapel again. Tripwires cut, doors reinforced. Dredd is inside. Trevor grins. Round two, badge. Orc raises the blade. The air darkens. Deadpool vaults into the open, waving Angel Fight 2-for-1 special. Gabriel turns. Doomslayer fires for any. Holy shit! I need something to drink. My
Alright.
tongue is killing me.
Drink, drink,
Alcohol.
drink, drink, drink. Time to drink water.
I got hiccups. That's awesome.
Yep.
Gabriel turns. Doomslayer fires. And the real attack comes from the flank. Deathstroke rounds punch through Doomslayer's shoulder plate. He staggers but stays upright. Gabriel dives, wings flare, blade chasing, clashing with Deathstroke's staff. Sparks shower in the stone. Deadpool cartwheels in, firing wildly. This is for the bounty boys. Doomslayer rips a stim and charges at Deadpool, tackling him through a wall. Both vanish into dust. I feel like Deadpool would win somehow.
Probably.
Gabriel and Deathstroke lock eyes. Two professionals, no words. They disengage, both wounded. No kill, no reward.
Alright.
What happened to Doomslayer and Deadpool, though?
Vanished.
Into the dust, apparently.
Yeah.
Tony flinks silently. Asuka senses him and turns. Minos Prime is already there. He strikes. His strike isn't flashy, it's final. Ashley Ahsoka blocks once, twice. The Mino blows crack through her guard. She falls. Puppet lunges, strings whipping. Tony fires at the joints, severing the control lines. The puppet collapses, twitching. They're both dead.
I see.
Inside the chapel, Judge Dredd fights like a fortress. Trevor rushes him, gets slammed into a pillar. Orcs advances relentlessly. Dredge empties his mag into Orc's chest, painful but not stopping. Orc knocks Dredge down, blade at his throat. Trevor staggers up, bleeding, laughing. Do it! Orcs does.
Good.
Trevor cheers. Orc says nothing. Tony receives his reinforced catacomb map and suppressor ammo. That's not how a suppressor works.
True.
Trevor and Orcs receive heavy armor patches, explosives, and night vision optics. Orcs can see in the dark. Trevor could probably see in the dark as well somehow. Elsewhere, Deathstroke sharpens his blade. Deadpool tapes Doomslayer's name on a bullet for good luck.
They're back.
They're alive.
Yippee.
Io spots Scoutron Prime moving along a cliff. Causeway. Terrence is gone. Mechanics exposed. Darkseid smiles. I will break the machine. Helmed Horn and Azazel stalk Scoutron Prime from below, hoping to finish their compromised bounty. They don't see Darkseid above. Darkseid drops Meteor Force. This is the second time he's doing this. Scoutron
Yeah.
Prime reels as Darkseid rips an armature free and hurls it into the ocean. Azazel fires, laughing too close. Io's arrow takes Azazel in the thigh. She stumbles. The Helm's Horde charges to protect her, shield up. Darkseid backhands the Horde into a wall. The helm cracks and Construct goes still. Azazel tries to crawl. Io's second arrow ends it there. Scoutron Prime retreats, damaged but alive. What the fuck is this combo? It's literally just actual, like, fucking archery, and there's a guy who doesn't give a shit.
Two gods, though.
Oh, yeah, I guess they are two gods. You're right.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that Io was a god. I forgot.
Yep. They're going crazy.
Just backhands a fucking living thing of armor.
True.
Deathstroke and Deadpool move again. They find the watchtower, fresh blood, empty shells. Deadpool whispers, next time, no jokes. Deathstroke nods. There's no escapes. Above them, wings stir. Chapter 4.
All right.
Yeah, I just chose. They regroup. They regroup. Blah, blah, blah. Deathstroke and Deadpool regroup near the cliff bridges. Deadpool cracks his neck. No more flirting. No more test runs. We either get the angels or we die. Did Deadpool win the grand finale or no? Deathstroke checks
No,
his
he
ammo,
won
calm as
just a
ever.
normal one.
Okay, he won by flying off.
Yeah,
He
he
just
just
took the
left.
escape pod and yeah, he just took the ship and well, it was Bernice. Bernice was going on a rampage, like trying to kill as many people as possible, and he's just like, all right, I'm getting out of here.
Yep.
Flies off.
He chose the smart ending.
Deathstroke checks his ammo, calm as ever. They're expecting us, he says, which means we need to change the approach. They rig explosives underneath the collapsed bridge. Gabriel and Doomslayer must cross to reach the inner sanctum. Gabriel senses blood waits ahead. Doomslayer doesn't slow. They cross the bridge anyways. The explosives go off. The bridge collapses inward. Doomslayer barely grabs the ledge, armor scraping stone. Gabriel flies, wings catching him. Deathstroke fires. The round pierces Gabriel's wings. He crashes hard into the cliff face. Deadpool drops in, laughing, swords out. Bounty time! The fight commences. Doomslayer pulls himself up, unloads point blank at the Deadpool. Deadpool keeps moving, bleeding, laughing, and still annoying. Deadpool engages Gabriel mid-air, blade to blade. Gabriel's wounded. Deathstroke is relentless. Doomslayer grabs Deadpool, throws him off a cliff. Deadpool hits the water far below in a distant splash. He does not
Okay.
resurface. Gabriel and Deathstroke. More tricks. They land on a narrow stone outcrop. Deathstroke strikes fast, precise. Gabriel parries, but his damaged wings slows him. Deathstroke disarms him. Blade at Gabriel's throat. Blade at Gabriel's throat. Any last word Deathstroke says? Gabriel looks past him to Doomslayer climbing towards them. Witness. Doomslayer fires. Deathstroke turns. Too late. The shot takes him to the chest, launching him backwards off the ledge into the sea below.
Badass.
I assume it's also just a fucking Doom Eternal climb as well, just
Yeah, that's what I immediately imagined as well.
not just like some methodical, it's just him fucking crawling up that shit. He's
Yeah.
the
That was my
he's
very
hauling
first
that.
thought. It'd be terrifying.
Ooh, fuck me.
Hot.
Yes. Fire is indeed hot. Pro pussy.
What?
That's what I'm saying. A Korean robot precision for honor. They waited too long. Venus Prime and Tony exits the catacombs to resupply finally. A Kree signals. Drobot opens fire, forcing Tony into cover. A Kree. Who's a Kree from? A Kree charges
It's RC.
Venus directly.
From Transformers. She's
Oh,
on a
RC.
motorcycle.
She's hot.
True.
It's true. RC signals. It's brutal, clean, and respectful. Venus overwhelms RC in a raw force, but RC is faster. She leads him towards a collapsed ceiling she marks earlier. Drobot fires the supports. The ceiling drops. Venus shoves RC away at the last second, but is buried under the stone. Why did he spare her? Oh, I guess he's a noble man. He is a noble man. That makes sense. He thought like, oh,
He's a good guy. He's a
Tony
good
fires
guy.
wildly, screaming something unintelligible. RC rises, battle sparks flying. She pulls Minos free just enough and dives her blade through his chest. Minos exhales once. Tony doesn't run. He charges RC, firing until empty. Drobot tackles him mid-sprint, slamming into a wall. RC finishes it with a single strike. No, Minos Prime, he fights V2, I think, out of like an honorable duel. He's like, all right, if you want to get past and to like take on the rest of hell, you need to get through me. Because I think Minos is like a judge of hell in Dante's Inferno, or in like mythology.
Yeah. His name sounds
So he's
familiar. I'm pretty sure he has something to do with the Minotaur. He's like the guy who had the Minotaur in Greek mythology.
yeah, he in Greek mythology, he's the judge of the dead of the world.
I see.
Skeletron Prime, no more running. Dark, damaged, fierce, and alone. Skeletron Prime stalks the inner sanctum. It's Turkside and Io. It doesn't wait for
Great
advantage.
choice.
It attacks head on. The guy who ripped off his arm and it threw it into the ocean and only got saved by getting attacked by 2 other people.
Yeah. Not smart.
The battle shakes Land's End. The Skeletron Prime claws rip stone from the walls. Io dodges, firing arrow after arrow into the exposed joints. Darkseid absorbs the full mechanical slam, grabs the arm, tears it off. The machine reels in response. Skeletron Prime unleashes everything, lasers, blades, crushing force. Io is clipped and thrown across the floor. Darkseid advances. No machine escapes judgment. He crushes Scourge Prime's core with both hands.
Yeah, that checks out.
He just fucking face tanks a slap with a mechanical arm and then rips it off.
Yep.
I feel like Gabriel and Doomslayer are the only two to compete with Io Darkseid.
Yeah, true. Probably.
Quietus. That's a really funny. That's a really good chapter name. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Ender Lily's reference.
No, because Enderley is Quietus of the Night. It's like the final of the nights. I think Quietus
Mm,
means night final, or
that is
like
cool
final
then.
resting place.
Yeah.
Yeah, death or something that causes death.
Mm,
Which in Enderley is because people can't die. It's the final. It's the actual death of the nights.
I see.
Trevor breaks this. Okay. Stone gates grind shut behind the survivors as they enter the inner cathedral. Cracks spider through the floor. Saltwater pours in through the broken rose windows. Remaining duos: Gabriel Doomslayer, Darkseid Io, Orcs, and Trevor Phillips, RC and Robot. I see RC and Robot just have. I think they could probably maybe take Orcs and Trevor, but definitely not the
Maybe.
other two.
Yeah, no, I know.
Trevor breaks the silence by firing into the rafters, laughing. Come on then! Orcs advances like a stormfront blight curling around his blade. I guess the Orcs can also take Darkseid, but yeah, those two, RC and Robot, are just probably not going to win though.
I know.
Death number one, Drobot. RC
Okay.
signals Drobot to open fire to draw attention while she flanks along the collapsed colonnade. Io lets loose arrows from the shadows, Fox Spirit weaving the light around her. Darkseid strides forward, absorbing hits, relentless. Doomslayer charges straight through the chaos. Drobot, a stray blast ricochets. Drobot stumbles on a wet stone. Trevor barrels into him, cracking the emptiness, cracking, cackling, bleh,
Mm,
and emptying a magazine point blank. The machine sparks, tries to rise, and fails.
rest in peace.
RC snarls and dives back into cover, alone. Orcs meets Darkseid at the nave. Blight and versus brute force. Their impacts shake the cathedral. Io darts to reposition. Trevor sees her and gives a chase, screaming. Gabriel intercepts Trevor mid-sprint, blade flashing. Trevor fires wildly. Gabriel cuts the gun in half, back and backhands him across the floor. Trevor laughs through the broken teeth. Worth it! He charges again. Gabriel impales him cleanly.
Yeah.
Oryx abandons Darkseid and turns to Gabriel now. Fury unchecked. The two collide. Holy Steel versus Corrupted King. I like that. Doomslayer
That's
joins
cool.
in, unloading into Oryx's weakened flank. Oryx staggers. Darkseid sidesteps him from behind. No king rules forever. Darkseid drives his fist straight through Oryx's chest and tears free the taken core. The taken heart, I guess. Oryx collapses, blight evaporating like smoke. That's real, by the way. Oryx did. His heart was taken energy, and when you kill him, you can use his heart and turn him into a gun.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing that.
He, it's so badass because
Yeah.
he's like, all right, you guys beat me fair and square. I'm gonna be your weapon now.
True. I like that.
RC emerges from the upper gallery, firing upon Io. Io returns fire. One arrow clips RC's shoulder. RC charges away, sliding across whetstone, blade raised. They clash with a brutal. They clash fast and brutal, speed and precision. Io slips at once. RC doesn't hesitate. She strikes, but Gabriel intercepts, blade catching RC mid-swing. RC locks optics with him. Not bad, she says. Gabriel twists and drives the blade home, killing her.
Okay.
Okay. The cathedral floods now knee deep. Platforms shrink from. They form a brief wordless truce to survive the collapse. Then the waters recedes and the floor seal. No more truces. That's also kind of. I guess Darkseid wouldn't respect that, but I think the other two
Yeah.
would. Io knows she's a weak point. She draws Darkseid's attention, firing and retreating, buying time. Doomslayer closes the distance through arrow fire. A shot grazes his helm. He doesn't slow. He tackles against the pillar. He tackles Io against the pillar. The fox spirit flares and fades. She looks up, resolute. I tried. Doomslayer finishes it there. There's no way that was peaceful.
Yeah.
The last platform rises above the flooded nave. Darkseid attacks first, pure power. Doomslayer meets him head on, every blow earned. Gabriel circles, wounded wings dragging, eyes blazing. Darkseid catches Doomslayer mid-charge and hurls him to a wall. Stone explodes. Gabriel dives, blade piercing Darkseid's shoulder. Darkseid roars in response and backhands Gabriel out of the air. Gabriel crashes hard and does not rise. Doomslayer staggers up, bloodied. It's down to 2.
Alright.
Darkseid advances, confident and inevitable. Doomslayer doesn't retreat. They collide in silence, no speeches, no taunts. Doomslayer empties everything he has. Darkseid keeps coming. At the platform edge, Doomslayer locks an arm around Darkseid and fires point blank into the exposed wound Gabriel made. Darkseid falters, the platform cracks. Doomslayer drives forward everything he has left and throws Darkseid into the abyss as the stone gives way.
Oh shit.
Darkseid falls, roaring as being swallowed by the sea. The platform stabilizes, one figure remains. Doomslayer stands alone as the cathedral
Damn.
falls silent. No fanfare, no reward crate, just survivor.
He actually did stuff this time.
Yeah.
I thought for sure
Honestly,
Darkseid was gonna win.
so did I, but I mean, I think it also might be going off like lore accurate Doom guy a
Yeah.
bit. Well, no,
Well,
it
no,
bounced
lore
out.
accurate. Yeah. That makes sense.
Lore accurate Doom guy is he uses guns because they're fun, and he would just fucking rip. He would rip the fucking Titan in half with his bare hands.
Yeah.